G'day there, welcome to this Mark's Reviews and Tutorials video. Exciting time right now. We have ordered some globes. This brand here, I've done some looking and checking, and this is a really good quality brand, got some great reviews. So we're going to be putting these in and checking them out. These are going into the Accidental One car you know all well about on this channel. Here they are. So these are headlight globes, but these are LED. Where we are now, there's a lot more night driving, a lot more highway driving at night going on. So we need better lights. So we have lashed out and sorted these fellas right here. So we're going to stick them in. We'll show you how to put them in. And then of course, we'll do a performance report. I did an overhead of the car to see where it was at with its standard globes. And we'll see where it's at with these guys here. So we'll stick them in, give it a test and let you know. These guys are going into a 1 Series BMW. Now this guy's got one of these globes for low beam and one of these globes for high beam. On high beam, they both come on. On low beam, there's just the one. Now you'll see in there, there's a blue globe that's in there. That is just a cheapy globe that's 100 watt. And this is your good quality 65 watt low beam. We've stuck with what's legal on the low beam side. Well, that's legal as well. I just put a better quality high beam over there. And now we're going to go LED both sides. And the plan is to get a whole lot more light. So the cover sits down like that, sitting on these tabs. And then once we take those two clips off, that then rocks back that little bit and then comes out. Same on both sides. There's the other one over there. And then once you're inside, you can see here there's a clip right there over the top. We clip that off and to pull out the lead, the plug, the globe, the whole lot. That's the high beam there, and over there is the low beam. So both those metal clips need to come off and both those plugs come out. They can be a little bit tight because they get a bit hot when they're running, but we'll pull them out and switch over those globes. So step one, we take the plug off because it's sort of plugging through the spring. You pull that out first and then you undo the spring and pull the globe out. Okay, so there's one out. As I said, that's a blue globe. It was 100 watt, so to make a really good comparison, because this has already been upgraded, so we'll swap that out for the LED. So here are the globes side by side. As you can see, they're both designed to fit in to the same size fitting. That's just your standard globe, and this is the LED. And again, they will be similar height because that focal point here and the point where the LED is letting the light out needs to be the same so that it works with the parabolic lens in both these guys here. Okay, so what does that mean? When you put a parabolic lens like a headlight globe, you put a light at the focal point, all of the light coming off that globe will hit the parabolic lens and go perfectly forward. If you go a bit behind it, if you go a bit before it, it scatters the light, so it's inefficient. But that's when globes get illegal and they shine in people's eyes and they shine off places where they shouldn't. Good LEDs like these ones, click the link for this brand, have the focal point in the right place and nowhere else. That way they're legal. Let's do this. Okay, so you can see the globes back in, and now that clip, you see particularly there at the top of it, that's where you have to clip it in. It's hinged from the bottom and the clip has to go on. Let's get that plug out of the way. So there's the globe. You put him in place. There's only one place it'll go and sit flat and nice like that, and you can check from the front that it's sitting flat and nice, which it is. And then you just have to hook. There's a little hook that clip goes under and then stays in place. Okay, see those two little slots down there? Lay line up with these two caps. That goes down into there, and when it's right, it will just drop, yeah, like that, exactly. And then these little guys here come over, clip into place. You'll take it off, you're just clipping them off. That's one there. And there's the second one. One there. When you hear a clip like that, it's in place and you're all good. Okay, so here we are. We're on high beam, and I've got to say, I love the color difference. Gone are the yellow old standard headlights, and what's out there is just such a blue.